This is the worst case of police abuse I've ever featured on this channel or even seen professionally myself. We covered this video last week from Warren Sapp. He sent it to me personally.
Did he tell you about the angel roll? Explain that to him? You have 25 feet, which means you have to be 25 feet to report from us. You can't be standing there. 25 feet. It's called the halo. Yeah, it's called the halo. Protects the officer. That's all it is. But you're recording. Same thing. 25 feet. It's Florida State statute. You can look it up. It's there. Google it.
Record. We can absolutely record. Don't try to tell
Yeah, you can record 25 feet away from us.
So you're not going to take my public record request?
No, me, no. Absolutely not.
You know you'd be violating the law.
We didn't know then what we know now. The question I had last week was, why was this cop working so hard to keep NFL legend, Hall of Famer, and Super Bowl champion Warren Sapp away from this traffic stop? And now I know why. And you will too, just after you watch how this cop gets out of his vehicle and treats a homeless person that he's never met before. There's nothing this cop won't do. I mean, the least of it is degrading, demoralizing her, and dehumanizing her. On body cam, this cop will go searching in her underwear for ID. And then he will offer her money for her silence. This Hollywood police officer pulls his car over on the side of the road when he notices a member of the unhoused population in Hollywood, Florida. This cop probably thinks NFL legend Warren Sapp is too tall of a feat to go up against, but this homeless woman looks like easy pickings, so he gets out of his vehicle to demean, dehumanize, and demoralize her in some of the worst and most unprofessional policing I've seen yet. Now keep in mind, as you heard me speaking, you saw the police officer roll his window down. It was down for approximately 10 seconds. And just 10 seconds of speaking to this woman through the window caused him to react like this.
On you, please. If you don't have a license or anything, now I'm gonna have to make you jail. No, I tried to be nice to you, and you want to sit there and talk.
Yeah,
so you have your license.
you guys
Give me your
don't
license.
arrest
I don't give a
murderers.
your license.
You don't.
You have an ID?
Don't arrest murderers.
You have an ID?
That's talking. That's the
Nah, I'm not doing this back and forth bullshit.
That's the
So let me have your ID, please.
You don't arrest murderers.
Let me have your ID before I put you in handcuffs and put you back in the car and have your dog taken away. Let me have your ID before I put you in handcuffs and put you back in the car and have your dog taken away.
What kind of evil is that? Usually a police officer would say, listen, I have reasonable articulable suspicion or probable cause to believe that you have been engaged, are currently in the commission of, or are about to be in the commission of a felony, misdemeanor, or ordinance violation. So I'm going to need your ID. If you don't give me your ID, at that point you'd be obstructing my investigation and I could take you to jail. But when you're an evil bottom-feeding pig out of Hollywood, Florida, and you lack basic jurisdiction like reasonable articulable suspicion or probable cause, and you just don't think homeless people should have free speech, you get ID by saying, give me your ID or I'm going to have your dog taken away. And he's going to expand. He's going to talk all about how he's going to have her dog taken to the pound. He ties it up to the front of his vehicle. I mean, this is the worst unprofessional policing I've ever seen, bar none.
Very simple. I don't care. I have nothing but time today.
You don't arrest murderers.
We're going to continue? Because I can show you back and forth. We can do this yay. Or you give me your ID. I'll make sure you don't have warrants. I can send you on your way. It's very easy. I really don't give a I don't want to do this. I was trying to be nice to get you.
To me, this has to be the scariest part of this whole video. The cop saying, I was just trying to be nice and have you sent on your way. If this behavior is an example of this cop being nice, I think every single citizen in Hollywood, Florida should be absolutely terrified of what it looks like when this cop's not being nice. Self-proclaimed by this cop. This is him on a good day when he's being really nice. You imagine what happens when he's not in such a great, festive, joyous, and kind mood? I bet that taser or that service weapon comes out real quick. Give this brave hero a break, though, folks. He's just being nice.
Just send on your way. Very simple. Foxtrot 10.
Foxtrot 10, go ahead.
I'll be out with a white female, Johnson and Fed. No, you're not leaving. You're not allowed to leave.
Confirming Johnson, understand?
I don't care. So I need your license, please.
Talk to me, service.
It doesn't matter. That means they'll still go to the pound. I'd rather not do that because I care more about the dog than I do you. Because Because I care more about the dog than I do you. No, you put your bag down. What's going to happen is if you start walking away, that's obstruction, and then I really got to take you to jail, which I don't want to do.
What?
You're being detained because you were sleeping in the open, which is the nature of the city. Very easy. I'm enlightening you. I'm telling you what it is, and you're same. So again, let's stop. Reset. How can we do that?
No, good go.
No, you're not gonna go.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, good go.
No. No. Okay. So this is what we're gonna do. Okay. Cool. All right. Awesome. Hands behind your back.
What do you have?
Reference to Foxtrot 10, he's not there with a white female Johnson inside.
Let's go. I'm sorry. I'm 10-4. She's in custody.
10-4, female in custody. Delta 1348.
I don't give a What does that mean? Please enlighten me. Oh man, you got an awesome mouth on you.
This cop just said she's got an awesome mouth on her because she's decided to cuss. Hollywood, Florida Police Department, let me break it down for you. I've had to edit out 7 cuss words from the citizen who has the right to use and engage in free speech to protest law enforcement. It took me 24 full hours to edit out every single one of the 70-plus swears that this cop dropped on a homeless woman just because he thought he was better than her, and now he's saying that she has a mouth on her. And that ain't it. How could he embarrass her more? Maybe he'll just lift up the back of her skirt for her. Because that's a normal place where people keep their identification. So it's totally normal and not weird at all that this cop, without a female officer present, is going to reach down towards her underwear to find her identification, and then find out randomly that she's not wearing any, and then make it a point to tell any passerby that's listening that she doesn't have underwear. I could never expect the heroes at the Hollywood, Florida Police Department to do anything like that.
You want to pull
You have
up
ID
my
on you?
skirt?
Alright, awesome. Go ahead, sit down. So you have no underwear on, right? Is that what that was? Cool.
So what you have there at a very minimum is a cavity search without consent. To remove someone's clothing, or in this case, to lift up a dress and expose somebody's body, you need a warrant from a judge. Secondly, police protocol across the nation, and this includes the Hollywood, Florida Police Department, demands that if a female is going to be searched, she needs to be searched by a female officer. The Fourth Amendment violations in this video are so egregious that this woman is going to go from homeless to homeowner in seconds as long as she files the paperwork. This video is incensing.
Hold on, puppy.
Charlie 9.
There was no one at the residence. You could make this 68 and for now.
68 on her.
Charlie 8.
Charlie 8.
You can start that 57 as well. I'll check the areas.
Oh, I know.
10-4.
Now this cop's about to go rummaging through her backpack, and you folks at home are going to say, but Josh, they need a warrant for that. And in Florida, they don't. They can go through your backpack after you're arrested as part of a search incident to arrest. Which means that if you're arrested in Florida, any containers, backpack, or purses that are immediately within your possession or within your reach, they can go through as part of their search after you've been arrested. But then we mosey on down to fruit of the poisonous tree. This officer had no probable cause or reasonable articulable suspicion to detain this woman, let alone arrest her. So any information or evidence collected after that illegal detainment is invalid and can't be used in court. Forget the fact that I think he arrested her to begin with just so he could use that as an excuse to go through this bag, and who would be the wiser because he's cop and she's a homeless nobody. At least that's how he perceives it. So if there is anything in this bag that she shouldn't have, any half-decent defense attorney is going to get it thrown right out. And this is what I always call backwards policing. The ends justify the means. Police have to get information, assess the information, and conduct a thorough investigation to get to the point where they can search you. But most of the time, they don't want to do the legwork, and they don't have the evidence they need to detain or arrest you. So they start working backwards. Get the evidence first, bypass the Constitution altogether, and work backwards. And that's obviously how they do business in Hollywood, Florida.
In the Haybrookes. Now we're getting somewhere. Oh, look at that. Probably
Yeah, my name.
I see that you have Brillo pads, all that kind of stuff. I don't want to go through all your shit. I'm sure I'm going to find more stuff.
I don't really care.
So-
I don't really want to talk to you. Do whatever the you're going to do, but quit talking to me.
Right? Is that your name?
God, you really are a dumbass.
I'm asking.
Yeah, you
Okay.
really are a
You ever have
dumbass,
a date
is
of
what I
birth?
had to say to you, dumbass.
Do you have a date of birth?
No.
No.
Oh.
Okay, so what we're
I
going
asked you
to
to quit talking to me.
do? Extremely friendly.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. I'm just trying to reset this. That's all I'm trying to do.
Protect murderers and criminals and
Yeah. Unfortunately, people like you hanging out in the middle of the roadway don't work that way. So, again, awesome.
Now, the only thing this cop has done with this woman is pass judgment. She's homeless, she must be a lesser member of society, she must have no morals, she must have no self-respect. He found a Brillo pad in her backpack, and that must be because she's using drugs. Now, Brillo pads can be used as drug accessories, but I think the main thing Brillo pads are used for is cleaning. The only reason to associate the illegal or illicit fact to this Brillo pad is because it's a homeless woman that had it. Spoiler alert, she bought the Brillo pads with the very minimal amount of money that she had so she could clean out her dog's water and food bowl. Nothing illegal was found during this police officer's search. Ultimately, she was charged with obstruction only for not IDing to this police officer. No job, living on the street, homeless. She's lucky to get a couple bucks a day from generous passerbys and strangers. And instead of using that money for food, for herself, she used it to buy cleaning supplies to clean out her dog's water bowl. And this is how this cop treated her. And I understand what she's going through. I used to be homeless. I used to live under a bridge. I used to be addicted to drugs. I know how this woman feels, where people don't see you. They see through you. They look at you as if you're just an unfortunate part of the scenery. Like a fire hydrant or a telephone pole. You're just there, but you're inanimate. And my prediction is going to be very similar to my own story. I think the same thing's going to happen with this woman that happened to me. She was homeless, she bumped into one bad cop, and the next thing you know, check out my legacy and check out hers. The only true tyranny that exists is tyranny that's not fought. What does that mean? It's brilliant if you think about it. Even if the tyranny exists, as long as you're fighting it, it's not true tyranny. Because the will of the people will always outweigh the will of the oppressor. This woman's fighting. She needs to know she's not fighting alone. You let me know in the comments section what you think about the police department located in Hollywood, Florida. And thank you, Warren Sapp, for getting this video to me. I had a date with my wife. I come home and I look at my messages and he tells me, you gotta see what I just got back in a records request. This woman's life is going to change because of Warren Sapp.
Now you're really not going to jail.
Oh,
Okay.
God. Oh, God. No, you're going to go to jail, motherfucker, for not doing your job.
Hi, puppy. Just need to leave nicely. Just still don't. Gotta be a better name somewhere around here.
Charlie 8.
Charlie.
You can make this a 68, it'll be 10R. In reference to 67, I'm not seeing anything out there matching that description. Thank you, our uniform.
10 4, now that thing is there, and match the 1890 Tyler Street. Did you want me to add that, please?
Alright. I'm trying to work with you. Why did this strike a nerve? What's this?
Reference to
What is
juvenile
it?
with his
What
father.
is
I got
it?
an additional
Asking.
phone.
I don't know what is it. I don't know what the hold
It
it is.
struck a nerve. I'm asking you what it is.
What is it? I don't know. What is it? What, you
I'm
don't know
really
what it
trying hard
is?
to help
You
you
don't
here.
know what it is.
I know what it is.
You-
I want you to explain to me what it
okay.
is.
Oh, what is it?
You tell me.
I don't know. What the I don't want to talk to you, period, unless I'm talking to you.
I'm
That's
really
the only way I'm really going to talk to you
trying-
is talking
You
to
talk
you,
your shit.
sorry
It's fine.
ass.
It's okay.
All right.
And I'm
So
really
why
trying
do
to
you
work with you
expect
here.
me to be cooperative?
I'm not.
Why? Oh, well, yeah, you super are. That's what you're doing. You're
What I'm
wasting
trying
both
to
our
do-
time pretending like I'm going to be cooperative.
Well, what I'm trying to do is send you on your way. I got a bunch of water. I'll give you some money. I'll send you on your way.
Absolutely.
Hey, I got a bunch of water. I'll
You
give you
can
some money. I'll send you on your way.
absolutely-
Hey, I got a bunch of water. I'll give you
can
some money. I'll send you on your way.
absolutely-
I'll give you some water, I'll give you some money, and then I will send you on your way. Man reaches into a woman's pants and then says, I'll give you money and you'll be on your way. There's a word that starts with a P that cops usually arrest men for, that starts with reaching down there and then getting money and walking away. Only for this woman, it wasn't voluntary. I mean, look at how weird the chain of events were. This guy just totally demoralized and dehumanized and degraded this woman for about 12 minutes straight. Then when he doesn't find anything in her backpack, and he went searching for ID in her underwear, he's willing to give her water and money. This is insane. And why the change of attitude? Well, that's because backup has arrived in the form of another police officer, and an NFL legend is now walking unseen. So now, even though he violated this woman's rights, she's homeless, right? Even though he's degraded her, if he offers her money, she'll just leave, right? And this is another time where this cop has underestimated this woman. And it's not just because he judged a book by its cover. He didn't even think it was worth the time reading that book. Okay, folks, pay close attention. Look at the left side of your screen at the arrow. The other cop has now just walked into camera view. You can see his reflection off of the police car. And now we know why this cop has changed his tune. And he's being so nice. Because now there's a witness.
That's the thing.
You had no reason to detain
So
me.
again,
This again is false imprisonment.
huh?
You're falsely imprisoned me.
No,
I'm
no,
not
unfortunately
detained. You're falsely imprisoned.
So if you help me identify you, that helps everything, the whole process.
Okay, well, I think that you have enough to identify me.
I don't.
No, you don't? Well,
No.
cut. That really sucks for you because you're literally holding a piece of paper there that clearly identifies me. A few of them. So if you can't do that, then maybe you should be a cop, dude.
Most people don't act this way unless they
I
have
don't give a how most
experience.
people act.
I'm trying to help you here. You see me? I'm not trying to argue with you.
Actually,
I
are.
know.
You're
You step up,
sitting here
I go up.
arguing me with the whole
I want to send you on your way. That's
Go
what I want
ahead
to
and
do.
send me on my way then, dude. I don't know why we're going around in a circle with this. Otherwise, suck it.
Man, you got a mouth. I like it.
Why did this cop go from devil on the shoulder to saint with a halo? Well, look who's standing next to his partner. That's NFL legend Warren Sapp with camera at the ready. Because of him, we have this footage. Folks, again, that is the Hollywood Police Department in Hollywood, Florida. And listen, Warren Sapp is a lot of things, and those things include a Hall of Famer, first-round draft pick, Pro Bowler, Super Bowl champ. He coaches alongside Deion Sanders of the University of Colorado Boulder. He's rich. He's all these things. The one thing he doesn't need to be is out on the street engaging in police accountability. But he does it because he believes in it. He is truly a man of the people, and if not for Warren, no one would have any idea what happened to this woman, because this cop didn't think of this woman as a person. He thought of her the same way he treated her, and that is as garbage. And it's interesting, Warren Sapp asked for the body cam footage of his interaction with these police officers. And what he asked for is the only thing they didn't send him. As you could see at the end of the video, as soon as you see Warren walk on screen, that's where they ended the video that they were going to respond to his public records request with. That just goes to show how dumb cops are. They thought they were getting one over on Warren. But what they really did was expose their department and their police officers for something far worse. Now I invite you to go back and check out the first video I did from Warren's camera. The link for that video was in the description and part of the comments in this one. And you'll see how petrified this cop gets. The moment that he realizes Warren Sapp is there, he actually goes and starts apologizing to the lady, asking if he could just get her ID so he could send her on her way without getting arrested. Because it was okay to mistreat a homeless person because no one cares about her, right? At least that's what the cop thought. Then strolls in one of the best football players to ever lace his cleats, and all of a sudden, this cop is worried about his job and a lawsuit. We'll definitely take care of helping you lose that job, and ma'am, if you're watching, and you were the one who was victimized by this police officer, let me know. I'll help you with the lawsuit too. Another shout out to my good buddy Warren Sapp. We'll catch you on the next one. In Hollywood, you need some accountability, so I've booked a trip to come see you. And until next time, that's the reason I stopped you today.